Today we have Le Creme de la Creme. The cream of the crop, my top 5 picks that I would be interested in purchasing from the Louis Vuitton Cruise 2024. Stick around, it's stunning. Hi everybody and welcome back. Yes, oh my god, we had some revives from Louis Vuitton yesterday. Louis Vuitton Cruise 24. I brought out some of my beauties as eye candy today. The show was brought to you from Lake Maggiore in Italy by Nicole Ghiaschiere, and it was divine and certainly did not disappoint. It was just stunning. Before we go any further, hi, I'm Vivienne and I want to give my shout out of the day to Juliana Gonzalez. Hi Juliana. You are always down below and commenting and all the rest of it. And for anybody else, anyone who's new, welcome, subscribe, hit the like button, it helps us a lot. Now, we have our fragrance of the day. Of course, I had to stick with the old LV, you know, stick on point and all the rest of it. And this is La Sable Rose. And she is, as the word suggests, she has oud in there, she's rosy, she is quite sexy, quite oriental, and just a little beauty. I love this fragrance so much. So yes, I have my top 5 picks from the Cruise 24 show, and no, it did not disappoint. Now, there were nano bags, there were large bags. It seems that these days you can wear whatever size bag you like, which I think is great, because that's what makes us unique, isn't it? We're not all the same here. We don't have the same needs. Your needs aren't the same as mine. Okay, Viv, shut up. My number 1 favourite, and wait for number 5, because I kind of put 1 and 5 on opposite ends of the spectrum in that I couldn't actually decide was my number 5 my number 1 or my number 1 my number 5, if you get me. Number 1, oh my god, stunning, stunning, stunning. You might say not very practical, definitely collectible. It was this square trunk with gold gilded edges, very structured. Again, reminds me of maybe an old school satchel or something, you know, or a luggage piece, something you would have travelled in way back in the 1900s, 1912s. You know, it has gold on it. Maybe that's why I love and brought out this style bag. I just love all the gold detail on it. And a lot of the Louis Vuitton, actually, Cruise 24, have the vintage style. If you remember the Takashi Murakami collections that had the gold squares on the edges of their bags. And it just gave them that extra bit of oomph and elegance and elevated look, I think. It definitely gave the trunk style look, which I adore. This bag is to die for, and I'd say it's a pretty penny. Yes, it is. As I said, gold, very structured, just like a mini shrunk down suitcase or briefcase. It has the vachetta, I think the vachetta handles. Now, they're treated for sure, and there could even be a little bit of perspex in there, it looks, but just absolutely divine. I think this is, if somebody wanted to buy me this bag now, I'd be a very, very happy girl to take it. Let's just put it that way. Talk about Creme de la Creme and the cream of the crop. My god, cream is the order of the day and the colour of the year for Louis Vuitton for Cruise 24. It had cream in like a cream monogram in the Atlantis bag, this big huge one here, and then that Atlantis bag also comes in the little miniature version. I actually think it's lovely. I have no need for a bag that size at the moment, but I think it's a nice kind of a touch. I think it's a nice modern uptake on the monogram, and I think it's actually very pretty. They also had this beautiful, beautiful cream monogram cube style bag, cube stroke square, which is very kind of novelty shapes, as we've seen novelty shapes in the past couple of years with Chanel with the heart bag. Chanel this year have brought out their star bag, and Louis Vuitton have another novelty shape that I'm going to talk about in a couple of minutes. But yes, this absolute beauty of a cube bag, again, very novelty. I don't know what it would fit. Like, I mean, I'm not sure of any of the sizes yet because they're just out, but I don't think it would be very practical. But again, a beautiful collectible piece. And if you like this colour cream, they have it actually right across the board in all different shapes and sizes and styles. Speaking of which, in the number 3, my third category is this Speedy. Now, oh my god, again, this is in the cream leather, and it is just, I think, beautiful. It looks like the size 20, which I think is probably a lot of people's ideal ideal size. I have the mini Speedy HL, which is perfect for me for my lip glosses and running around and things like that. But the Speedy 20 is probably a little bit more practical. You can fit a little bit more in it. I think this bag looks exquisite. I think between the cream and the burgundy patterned, diamond pattern detailed on it, I think it looks very expensive. I think it looks very chic and elevated. Again, would be beautiful in the sun and on holidays, and I think it is an absolutely gorgeous bag. This pattern and this quilting they have done across many styles. In the LV twist they have it in that, and they have it in a couple of other styles as well, but I just think this is really, really beautiful. In at number 4, I said we would be talking novelty, and here we are talking novelty. And yes, this one is the beautiful, they have this shell bag. LV have a shell bag, so now we have shell bags and star bags and diamond bags and heart bags. So we're just going right across the ocean and the world and the hemisphere to find all these shapes. So it's very novelty, very cute, very, again, a collectible piece, a piece unique, I suppose, in one way if you want to go to an event and you want to be a little bit different. Beautiful bag. Not for me personally. I'm not really big into the novelty bags. They have to be practical for me. They also have to be cute, but they definitely have to be practical. They definitely have to be functional. But a very, very pretty bag. And last but not least, as I said, it was kind of a tie between number 1 and number 5 as to which way I would put them in which order, but this one is an absolute stunner as well. It's the Louis Vuitton. It's like a rectangle, don't have the name for it yet, and again has that trunk style, which I just absolutely love and adore. This is in the rectangle, more like the petite mal shape and size, but I just thought this was beautiful, the rectangle trunk shape, but it has a gold chain which differentiates it, and a beautiful piece. This also comes in the super mini size. Now I'm not sure what you would actually fit in this super mini size. Again, it's like a structured clutch with gold embellishment and embossments all around the edges. It is divine, and again, this is a piece I would just absolutely love. And I have to give a mention because I also love the side trunk, and I think they're coming out with the side trunk in the mini smaller version. I know Dale has the normal version. I think they're coming out with a mini. I actually really love that bag. If there was one I was going to buy for practicality reasons, it would be that, and that has the gold on the edges also, embellishments. It's just absolutely beautiful. It also has in blue, lots of different interesting colours for Cruise 24, so I'll stick up some images for you to enjoy, and let me know down below what's your favourite. You know, we can play here, we don't have to buy, we can just watch, we can just look, you know, be voyeurs. Let me know what your favourite is, and we'll have a chat down below. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, it helps us a lot, and until next time, be kind, be safe and be compassionate. Love you lots. Mwah.